how much do the events in recent days actually show the challenges that the government is facing?
Well, the challenges are huge, and we knew that it's not going to be easy, and it's going to be an uphill struggle because the populists in Poland, now in opposition, are still strong. And of course, there is the president, the guy who comes from the populist party, who wields the power of veto and who tries to make our life difficult. But we are very much determined to bring democracy back in Poland.
But how difficult will it be for the Prime Minister to actually try and push through the necessary reforms to unlock the money needed that would be given by the EU?
Well, we do have a majority. We do have a functioning government, and we've started negotiating with the European Commission, and the European Commission, seeing that now the rule of law will be reinstated in Poland, decided to free up some of the money coming from the recovery fund. So that's underway. But of course, some of the reforms need to be put firmly into the Polish political system, the legal system. And the president announced that he will veto some of the measures. So, of course, we are very much determined, for example, to make the public broadcaster independent again and to reinstate some of the changes that are going to entrench the rule of law in the Polish political system yet back again. But some of these measures will be difficult, and that's why the coming elections, first the regional ones, then the European ones, and then the presidential ones in 2025 will be absolutely crucial and instrumental if we are to really bring democracy back into Poland and make sure that it's not going to be weakened by the president or by the populist opposition.
And Mayor, you mentioned their state media, one of the reforms that you're trying to do there, which you also mentioned has, taken some protests from the Law and Justice party. So how do you respond, for example, to the allegations that the process that you're looking at just doesn't have enough transparency?
Well, it is pretty transparent because it is the Ministry of Culture, which is an owner of the public broadcaster, and these changes have been reinstated, and that's why we have free public media yet again in Poland, which are transparent and which are independent and which inform about both sides of the political aisle and present different opinions. But of course, for these changes to be clearly reinstated, we need some more legal changes. And yes, there is a certain danger that the president will veto some of them.